right, bubbling, coming in, crushing this. You already know. So, I like to draw from this astrology deck I found at Barnes & Noble. Of all the places to get your astrology or your tarot-related needs. There's even a children's tarot, if you're younger and you're interested. Like straight up children's tarot. I didn't check the specific age, because I know you got to be 8 to use the Ouija board, I guess, according to the rules. Fun rules though. But maybe you can be a little younger. Maybe you can dabble in tarot before you can step up to Ouija. But anyway, I like to draw from it when I do a general reading, and I did get Uranus in Libra for the actual reading, which is more like, or no, I got Libra as an aspect. I got Uranus in Pisces as a reading, which is literally just channeling intuition, right? Channeling dreams, or allowing dreams to work through you, right? But as a sextile, being the main reading, just to talk a little bit about what sextiles accomplish, is they always, I feel, have an expressive ability, regardless if it's sort of innately sort of homely, and you're like, you're just kind of talking to your friends with a sort of third house sextile, right? Or it's innately sort of opening you up in new ways, like the 11th house sextile, or first 11 verse first third, right? But yeah, so basically, if we're thinking about channeling through Pisces, right, and the sextiles that Pisces has, whilst Pisces has an 11th house Capricorn, right, in that it just gets it done when it comes down to going out and relating. And then when it comes down to a third house, how it sort of can express itself is through physical things, right, Taurus. So the sextiles here kind of speak of, at least with your intuition, right, of your actual physical body and stuff and what you connect to, in that it's sort of a physical embodiment of your taste. It sort of has this connective ability, or it has this connection to your intuition, right? Whereas when it comes down to Capricorn, like how you get it in sort of business, it's like a similar role. Like Capricorn makes sure that it's able to get it by its own means and be its own sort of foundation, right? Shoot. Phone's hot apparently. So yeah, with this 11th house, it's almost like if Pisces isn't able to be its own foundation when it comes to its friend groups, or really like its friend groups are how it gets in, how it gets a foundation, right? But I feel like there's almost like this there's this broadness to Pisces, right? Where how it expresses its ability to sort of get it when it comes to friends is almost like this cold openness and ability to let in and out as necessary, right? And I don't necessarily want to say cold, but more flexible. So basically the gist is just be open to what not only your business but your things and your belongings are really making you feel, and how they're guiding your intuition, right? Because things may speak through your intuition that may not necessarily be in words like you or me speak, right? And yeah, it kind of may blindside you, because the aspect I got for this reading was Libra, right? Which is resonating with the darkness, right? From Pisces. yeah, this kind of puts us in a place where we may be in the dark to what's going on, right? So just be wary and just resonate, right, with the sort of darkness and with sort of the unseen, right? And yeah, and this may feel opposed because it may feel like, for the feeling I got was Virgo, so it may feel like, you know, there's little way to practicalize how sort of the world is expressing itself through our business and our responsibilities and our belongings, and seeing that innate connection to our psyche and how that makes us feel, right? There may be like this this inability to fully grasp and really like practicalize, maybe not, to fully grasp, because it's like it's there, but it's more atmospheric and spiritual. The opportunities coming by and feeling like we're trying to practicalize this, maybe a challenge, right, and to figure out how to actually bring it into our everyday life. But hey, I feel like that is a beautiful challenge, because that is really the realization of dreams when it comes down to your attitude, right, and feeling like you can realize your dreams if you're accomplishing this. The actual place that we're in is insight, right? If we can get past this feeling of resonating with the dark, this is insight into the unseen, right? And when it comes to just, again, channeling Pisces, all the while we're allowing our dreams or greater illusions and dreams to come through, right? And for the veil to really be lifted, right? And there's sort of an opportunity, so it's like it's going to meet way with the sextile aspect with where we're going to go, but we have to be willing to give up the body, or we have to be willing to go through means, mediums, or shapes and forms that we may not have necessarily thought of, right? So, hey, love, let's Beach. Out.